Ah, SQUAW-fi. It's what's for breakfast. Today's topic is brought to you by Whispers UK. He asks, where do you see Squawking Dead in 2 years? Also, let's bring up the topic of bringing you guys to the UK. I still anticipate us breaking down episodes of The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead World Beyond. Well, actually, that's apparently now a miniseries. I'm sure there's a lot of other Walking Dead content that they're going to be creating in the next couple of years. Where do you see us going beyond The Walking Dead? Well, I've always tumbled around this thought of creating an LLC of some kind called SQUAWKING Media, SQUAW-KING. I've always wanted to create a different set of properties under that LLC, Squawking Deadwood, Better Squawk Saul, or something like that. Different breakdowns of different television shows, or maybe even media, with the word squawking or squawk or something like that in the title. It would be completely unique. Obviously, we're not going to try to bite anybody else. I also do want to convert myself over to not only breaking down shows, but also producing other podcasts that would be kind of on brand for us, people that look a little deeper, people that look more into narrative, and obviously people that are kind of funny. And not dump on culture. We want to continue doing what we're doing, and if it means that we have to break down things other than The Walking Dead, we do that. But we can also employ a whole set of other podcasters, creators, artists to do that. So it's not about just me, it's about we are Squawking Dead, or Squawking Media, or SQUAW-KING LLC. In terms of the UK though, it's going to happen. It's going to happen within the next 1.5 to 2 years. It kind of has to too, because depending on how long the shelf life of The Walking Dead is, even though there's no clear end date in sight, it's going to happen. I can't give you details, but it's definitely something that's been on my radar.
Well, I don't know what the future holds, so what I would like to happen is for our fan base and community to grow. The more followers we get, the more interest there is in what we're saying and what we're talking about. I enjoy the way we break down shows. I think it's a lot different than any other podcast I've listened to. I don't listen to podcasts. I can't really compare. I really enjoy the conversations that we have on the show. The way that we break things down, the different opinions that we have. That's probably my favorite part. When I watch an episode, I see it a very clear way. This happens, this is what I take from it. Here's what I think is going to happen in the future. When we have the opportunity to share our thoughts, I sometimes, quite often, will change my opinion. I think that is something that separates us from other shows, from Talking Dead even. They don't break it down and go into the nitty-gritty the way that we do. So what I would like to see is Squawking Dead on AMC after Talking Dead. We'd have probably an hour-long show where we'd break down the episode, where we see the storyline going, why certain things happen, justify some of our favorite characters' actions, like Carol right now. She's making it hard. I'm still in her corner, and I get it. Let's get all of us Squawking Deaders out to the UK. I am all for that. How do we do it? Although, you are going to have to knock my ass out because I cannot fly over an ocean. You have to knock me out.
I hope you enjoyed this week's Morning Squawfy. Let me know what you think of this topic. Where would you like to see us in 2 years? While you're at it, think of next week's topic. You give us the topic, we respond to it via video. You let us know what you think of that response. Continue just a basic conversation on what was just spoken about.
Thanks for listening, kids.